Good morning. Welcome back to Book Morning Coffee. Each morning here, we pause for a few minutes to breathe, to listen, and to remember that life's meaning often hides in the small, repeated acts done with love. In this series, 15 Ikigai Paths, we explore how people find purpose in their everyday lives, not by chasing the extraordinary, but by living the ordinary deeply. Each Ikigai path is like a mirror reflecting one way to live meaningfully. And maybe one of them feels like yours. In our last episode, we met the innovator, a mind who shapes the future through curiosity and care. Today, we slow down to meet someone whose Ikigai lives in patience, precision, and peace. This is the craftsman's peace, the quiet Ikigai of perfecting a skill. He works in silence. The world outside rushes, but inside his small workshop, time moves differently. The morning light spills across his table, where tools are neatly arranged, each one worn smooth from years of use. He takes a breath, then begins, chiseling, shaping, refining. Every motion has rhythm, every sound soft, deliberate, alive. He's been doing this for decades, not because he has to, but because he can't imagine not doing it. His craft is simple: woodwork, pottery, calligraphy, watchmaking, maybe even cooking. But to him, it's more than skill. It's meditation. It's prayer. When he works, his mind quiets. The noise of the world fades away, and all that remains is the dialogue between his hands and the material. He doesn't hurry. He doesn't chase perfection. He chases presence. That's his Ikigai. To live in the flow of creation, to be one with the work, to find beauty in the repetition that others overlook. The craftsman's Ikigai is rooted in mastery. Not mastery of others, but mastery of self. Each repetition brings refinement. Each mistake brings awareness. Each finished piece tells the story of time, patience, and heart. To the craftsman, the goal isn't speed, it's depth. Not fame, but the quiet satisfaction of knowing something was made with truth. This Ikigai teaches us that peace isn't found in escape, but in attention, in giving your full self to what's in front of you. Pause for a moment. Think about something you've done over and over again, until your body remembered it better than your mind. Maybe it's writing, painting, playing an instrument, cooking, or simply tending a garden. Do you remember the calm that came from doing it slowly? The way the world disappeared, and all that mattered was the next small movement? That's the heart of the craftsman's Ikigai. It's not about perfection. It's about presence. Not about control, but surrendering to the rhythm of creation. If you've ever lost yourself in your work and found peace there, perhaps this is your Ikigai. The craftsman's path reveals a truth we often forget. Peace isn't something you find, it's something you practice. Through the repetition of care, we build character. Through the patience of doing, we find meaning. To master a craft is to master one's attention, and in a world addicted to distraction, this is an act of quiet rebellion. Every creation holds the imprint of the maker's soul, their time, breath, and presence. That's why true craftsmanship feels alive, because it carries the energy of devotion. The craftsman's Ikigai isn't loud, but it lasts. It's the song that echoes after the hands stop moving. If your peace comes from working with your hands, if your heart settles when you focus deeply, perhaps this is your Ikigai. To live as a craftsman is to honor process over outcome, depth over speed, and love over recognition. Every act done with care becomes a quiet prayer. And every day you practice, you refine not just your skill, but your soul. Each Ikigai path is like a mirror reflecting a different way to live meaningfully. Which one feels like yours? Thank you for beginning your morning with Book Morning Coffee. This was the Craftsman's piece, The Quiet Ikigai of Perfecting a Skill. If you've ever felt calm in your craft, or joy in simple mastery, comment below. This feels like my Ikigai. And subscribe so you won't miss the next morning story. Next time, we'll meet the farmer, a heart that lives close to the earth, whose Ikigai grows in harmony with nature, in patience, rhythm, and gratitude. See you in the next sunrise story, The Farmer's Rhythm. Each Ikigai path is like a mirror reflecting a different way to live meaningfully. Which one feels like yours? Book Morning Coffee.